players in Alev Kelter, haven't they?
Bulabayo, referee. The plate up for grabs, and Kelter starts us off with a high kick. Russia don't deal with it. How many times today have we seen the first touch spill with a knock-on, and Kelter straight into action. Ball on the outside to Thomas, has got the legs to go around the outside. Almost there. Turn and pirouette. Dragged into touch. That's how dangerous the USA can be.
Almost a perfect start from the US. They are a really pacey, powerful team. What Alev Kelter does so well is take the ball forward at pace when she's playmaking. So she's really challenging the defence. That time Kristin Thomas just gets bundled into touch though.
The former hurdler couldn't get over the obstacle on that occasion, but she will have other opportunities. The kick and chase from Russia is an interesting tactic, you have to say. Thomas, who only just had possession, did well. Picked it off out of her boots, breaks the tackle, and off she goes. Another one to beat, and the handoff, hurdling her way through. Brilliant piece of individual running by Kristin Thomas. And the United States looking to capitalise on this one. Runners outside, surely it must be. Kelter's got to go into the corner. Steps inside, she's not happy with the try, she wants to go all the way towards the post. And that will tell you how confident Kelter is over the last 2 days.
20 tries now for Alev Kelter. That one she just had to finish off. It's this bit of outstanding individual brilliance from Kristin Thomas. The pick up off the kick, the go forward, recycling it in the tackle. Then all the USA had to do was move it into the space outside. That probably should have gone a little bit sooner. It didn't matter because they had so many numbers on the outside. And as you say, the confidence of Alev Kelter to dodge 2 tackles in the dead ball area.
Conversion attempt is to the right and wide, which means USA stay at 5 points. No joy for BRFC, and Richie Walker gets the perfect start here in Atlanta as the USA go in search of the plate. A little reminder of the finish. Today they say the redheads get all the talent on the basis of this performance. You could not argue with it.
Well, you say that.
I do say that. But I also say that I'm strawberry blonde as opposed to red. So just gotta make your own mind up on that one. Restart from Kelter, hangs it high. And the knock-on, well, the first touch for Russia didn't go to plan. The first touch for the United States in the restart results in a knock-on, and Russia will get a chance to show what they can do. They have plenty of pace.
No strawberry bomb players on the Russian team though, I don't think.
They don't make them that good over there.
First chance really for Russia to get their hands on the ball, isn't it?
Let's see what they can do. As I mentioned, they do have pace, but shot down at the legs there and a pick up off the ground. You're allowed to do that, Perestiak. Once you let go after your tackle, you can pick the ball up and go around as long as you're not held. Again, a contest at the breakdown there, and the captain, Fudanova, tries to break through. Lovely run. Captain on the charge. Crunching tackle goes in from BRFC. Hamidova tries the handoff, and she's successful with it. The long arm reaches out into the ground, and she touches down 2 tries in the space of 3.5 minutes.
She is such a good finisher, Hamidova. 5 tries this weekend, but many, many more in her career. It comes, as ever, from the brilliance of Kudanova, darting through the gap. Great tackle from Kristin Thomas. She's been learning that from Vix Bolayan. But then Hamidova, such a strong runner, shrugs off the tackle.
Conversion attempt straight between the posts, which means that Russia take a 2-point lead. If the United States thought they were going to have this all their own way, they are mistaken. Russia edged their noses in front in Atlanta. There's Barnowski. Pass to Kelter is flat. Look how strong she is. It's the low centre of gravity. It's the stepping off the foot, and Alev Kelter is the woman possessed at the moment. What a run. Potter. I don't blame her looking for her number 7. She is unstoppable in this corner 4. BRFC again. Back to Kelter. Takes a breather. Why not? Runners on the outside here. Taken up this time by Carlisle. Stevens hits the ground. Goal there for the United States to use. Kelter just going to do this on her own because there's nobody inside her. Barafalala, and off they go. This is Stevens to Jill Potter. She would love to get over in this qualifier. And the penalty goes against them. Legal hands on the ground is the call from the referee.
Braxton from.
Always a real contest at the breakdown in Russia games. Jill Potter takes the ball and there's a real battle for it. Barafalala fishes it out and is adjudged to be playing that in the ruck.
Kudinova. We set up that try for Hamidova, and Russia try and get out of their own half here. Kelter makes the hit. Back with the Russian captain, opts to go to the left-hand side. Looks for Hamidova. That one surely went forward. Well, it's gone into touch anyway, but it must have gone forward because we're standing right in front of it.
Certainly looked forward from here, didn't it? Either way, the US will get the ball. An unusual error from Kudinova.
And they've given the line out, it definitely went forward. But anyway, regardless, the United States have possession. Kelter, underarm throw. Got to be accurate, and she's not. Well, she can't wait for there. Russia will be kicking herself. Barafalala, Thomas on its side now. She might back herself here. It'll show, and they're switching behind to Stevens. Stevens tries to go through, slips the tackle. Stevens over the 22, towards the try line, and the United States have their second. Rochelle Stevens gets the crowd on their feet in Atlanta.
Yeah, the crowd's going wild, isn't it, for Rochelle Stevens? I thought that the USA had telegraphed that move a little bit, but it was easy for the Russian defence to move on to Stevens when she loops round. First of all, a little bit lucky to get their hands on the ball in the line-out, weren't they? Then they just moved it out into the open spaces. Rochelle Stevens shrugs off that last tackle, and then a real crowd please adopts the ball down.
To add the extra 2 and make it a 5-point game, Russia converted their try. No mistake with the kick. 12 points to 7. The last action of the first half. Well, we've had 3 tries. It's been a cracker of a game so far. We've got a second half to come. Russia 7, USA 12 at the break.
Here we go. Hey guys, 2 breaths.
The Rugby channel is here. Subscribe now and get 1 month free. Don't miss the world's best
a couple of things.
from the
Obviously, we need
Guinness
to
World
talk to each other more. Okay, don't shoot up on deep. You know that they're going to attack around the ruck area or that one off the ruck. The other thing is, don't mess around with the ball in the middle.
Anywhere you go.
Okay, if you have 3 people outside you, don't cut back in. Okay, and if you're dancing around there, no. Look what happened when we moved it to the outside. We scored a try. I want it to go to outside, 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 no messing in the middle, alright?
Hey guys, the sound stays quick.
Настройте, найдите, защите, играть, отбирать мячи. Полыгин отдыхаем.
Давай, 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 давай! 3-4, Россия!
Hashtag Atlanta Sevens if you want to get involved.
Captain.
And the second half.
Thank you.
About to get underway. Kudinova, the captain for Russia. They trail by 5. They still could not call this game. Stevens lets it go. Jessica Javelin is in for USA. 7 minutes of speed from her. That's what they want. Potter's out on the wing. Jill Potter's going to put her head down and use that strong arm and run back inside and take 2 to bring it down over the halfway line. Still there. Here is Megan Bonney, also in as a substitute. Carlisle with the pass. Barafalala. Stevens now. Javelin. Crowd want to see her run because she can, I can tell you. Hands might do it here. Potter. Flat pass over the head, taken, but just about taken from Heverland is also in, so Walker ringing the chains at half-time, not releasing on the ground, and off they go Russia through Daria Lushina. Little kick and chase now, Hamidova, half to this one. Back goes Javelin, juggles with it. Needs to get away. Just about does. Don't let it get isolated there, Stevens. Javelin. Nice hands. Potter's on the outside. She's in the clear there. Picking up by Bonnie.
Advantage.
USA get the penalty. Not rolling away from the tackler. Nicole Heveland wants to take it pretty deep. Set yourself. And USA will go back up to structure.
They're taking their time, the USA now. They've used this tactic quite a lot this weekend, kicking for the line to reset.
I mean, you have to figure that when Victoria Fry goes back, they'll have that extra weapon in attack. I mean, she is a flyer.
Well, she's a brilliant player all round, Vix Fly, and a brilliant finisher, but also the best you'll see in this other defensive area. Right where they'll fit her in with Javelin and Tristan Thomas as well. It'll be interesting to see.
Nice options to have as well. Barry Valala, little dummy up the middle, and a long floating pass to Javelin. Javelin little back inside with the triple chase. Rangers going to bounce. Oh, footwork to be ball. It's a penalty, surely. Was it intentional? Is the question. Referee has blown the whistle. He's going to have a look at this one again. The question, Suday, was the trip from Hamidova deliberate or an accident?
Really hard to say, isn't it? They're both chasing the ball as hard as they possibly can. Both chasing here, trying to get onto the ball.
That was accidental.
I think that's accidental, and just her ankle knocks into the other one. They're both running for the ball, aren't they?
What do you want?
You can't say for sure that was in any way deliberate. So, what's the referee's decision going to be? Scrum is the answer. So it'll be a Russian put-in because it went dead, and USA touched the glass. So Russia will get the put-in. She is quick, isn't she?
Really quick. I was a little bit surprised she kicked it then. I thought she might have just had a go round the outside, but it has to be a tactic for the US.
Coach.
Just get the ball into the hands of Javelin in a bit of space.
Set.
Kudinova. Ball goes loose again. Basics letting Russia down at a crucial stage, and USA one ball over them. Can they pick it off the ground? Javelin is rubbed out of it illegally. What's the penalty? Options now, all on the right-hand side. Barry Valala taken off the ground. United States through Carlisle, almost there. They've got Jill Potter screaming for on the right-hand side. To go left, though. Was that the right option? Well, now they go right. Javelin for the win!
Come on.
See again. Right in front of it. Make a decision, man.
It looked like that was grounded, didn't it? It looked like she landed over the line. We'll see it again now. Brilliant from Jessica Javelin, cutting back against the defence, but did it go forward?
Did it? Did she lose control? Did she lose control?
All right. Number 10 white sub.
In fairness, you want the referees to make the right call, and he took his time there.
She was close to keeping control of it, wasn't she? Just went forward.
Still only a try in this, and it's 5-point game.
Coach.
3.5 minutes to go. Russia need to get out of their 22 into USA's half and try and put that wasn't even engaged.
Vantage, pulling the scrum back.
It was up to Boo to clear now.
Vantage
Back
over.
goes Thomas. All the way over the halfway line. Maybe that's exactly what Russia need, just to relieve a bit of pressure for a minute. Thomas has a lot of work to do here. Keeps that ball alive.
Backwards.
Lucky. Potter. Oh, wow. It's a comedy of errors at the moment from USA.
Yeah, USA putting themselves under pressure. Need to get back behind the ball, and they ended up very, very flat there. Instead of just trying to pass the ball around, at that point you just want to take it forward, take the contact, recycle it, and move it again.
Richie Walker, I'm sure, a little bit frustrated by that. USA have possession, but just panicked a little bit. Russia, right tactics for them to punt it clear, come up in a line together, make the tackle. There with Kudinova. USA in over the top. When they releasing it? No, they have not released it. And that's the danger when you get isolated like that.
Yeah, really good work at the breakdown from Ryan Carlisle.
Javelin. Electric runner. Thomas equally as adept with ball in hand. Gets the pass back to Javelin. Lovely offload. Russian defenders just enough in the right place at the right time. Well, that was an unorthodox pass, you'd have to say. Potter has one outside Megan Bonney. Now, how much pace does Megan Bonney have? Not enough to beat Hamadova, surely. Oh, that was high. That was high. That's the clothesline. WWE style. Accidental, says the ref, so just a penalty.
Interesting to blow the whistle, though, wasn't it? All the momentum was with the USA at that point.
Barifalala almost crossing there. Got to be careful, United States here. Carlisle. Barifalala once more to go left. Potter, little step from her. Jill Potter trying to punch through the middle. Long on the inside. Megan Bonney in the corner. Megan Bonney for the USA. Barifalala with a beautiful pass, and Bonney finishes it off.
Really sweet hands from Barifalala. This break, first of all, you've got Kristen Thomas and Jessica Javelin running at you as defenders. Where do you go? They're both so quick. They recycle it then and move the ball out all the way to the other side of the pitch. Gillian Potter takes it in, gets the offload, and these hands, that's what makes the try, isn't that sweet? Brilliant, brilliant work from Barifalala.
Lovely strike, Barifalala. Take it back from the corner. Well, that is the icing on the cake, and that is the plate for the United States.
That's what you want, isn't it? Touchline conversion in front of your home crowd. Lap that up, Barifalala. You deserve it after the hands for the try.
Kelter launches one up to the sky. Hamadova can't get her hands on it. Kudinova.
Here we go, Nick, here we go, Nick, here we go.
Crossfield comes Prestiek.
Yes,
Rushina. No. The ball just awkward and loose for Russia. Did not go forward and went backwards as the ref.
Get one out! One out!
Across the field they go. Fiorentina. The 10-meter line, the pass was loose. Rushina trying to dive off, and USA have it by Balala. Forward did it, or did it go off her knee? Advantage being played. And Kudinova to try and finish this off. Looking to pay to Thomas though. The pass on the outside, and another tackle for Thomas. Two tackles. Look at that for Rockwood at the end. What about that?
Kristen Thomas, the game's already won, but she was not giving up on that. She chased back.
They will be taking on Scotland. Scotland lost to Argentina yesterday, 22-14. And the Americans getting a good win against a very...
He's going to have a fiery contest on his hands. Scotland losing yesterday. Want to make amends for that loss to Argentina. In contrast, the US trying to build on a lackluster performance, but still getting the W against Russia.
Scott Wright gets us underway. Nice high kick, giving Blake, his captain, a chance to get up and compete. Baker went up as well. Great contest between two brilliant athletes. First possession for the Scots. They go to work straight away, and into the contact area goes Scott Wright, who started the game with the kickoff. 7 is Farndale. Out wide to where Dougie Fife. Where's jersey number 2? The counter-arc from Barrett's a good one. They should walk over the top of this, America, and they do. Sliding in like sliding into first base was Madison Hughes, and now out to Baker. Baker with the step. Now the pace. They're not going to catch him. Baker scores for America.
Well, Willie, what bravery from Madison Hughes. slides in, gets that crucial turnover. Then the moment that you put the ball into this man's hands in a tiny bit of space, he is just electric. I've never seen a man move so fast on a rugby field. Brilliant to watch.
30 years young, made his debut on the Gold Coast in 2014, 102 tries, his second here over the weekend. And there is the man that committed his body to securing possession for his team. Young Madison Hughes looking to add the extras. Great looking kick. Oh, are you kidding me?
What a kick that is, Willie. You can't stress enough the importance of these conversions out here. Those 2 points are critical at all times. They just keep building that scoreline, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Excellent from Madison Hughes.
Perry Baker into third place now with 26 tries. Niua with the high restart. How does Scotland respond? Quickly up and missing the tackle was Baker, but that's a nice run there from Robertson. Gets it out to Fife. Dougie Fife gets to the sweeper and then knows that there's no space there and pushes the ball back into the midfield. The dummy there from Wright. He's been busy in the opening 3 minutes of this game, has Scott Wright. Pass a little low. Picked up though by Kinghorn. Good tackle. Had to be made, and now here come America again on the attack. Yosefo takes the ball to the line. Niua loops around. Hughes comes back. Baker thought about catching it, and then he pulled his hand up. There's no real advantage there. And in fact, New Zealand referee says that he's knocked it on.
It's unlucky from a US perspective there. Perry Baker just needs to hold that right-hand side. Instead of trying to come back, run straight into space. Madison Hughes has pulled the Scottish defence apart. Just spilling the ball forward.
What about the two wingers in this game? Perry Baker scored 102 tries, and across from him is James Fleming, who has scored 101. So two of the Centurions in our great game going head to head here. I'm sure Fleming will just be wanting to try and get some ball in hand here. On the outside is Fleming. Has to go in to clean out on that occasion. Hughes with the tackle. Right into Farndale. Stepped, but Thomason never took it. Stayed strong, and now he's lost it forward, and Baker has it. Back to Niua. There's the playmaker, but Barrett gets in a good position. Big Danny Barrett with the American sidestep.
So physical, isn't he? Direct, powerful, just shrugs off that tackle. You know what's coming when Danny Barrett gets the ball.
Well, I don't think he's ever going to step off his right, his left, or kick and chase. And he just goes down Main Street. Folau Niua, in my view, is one of the unsung heroes in this American side. Such a quality player, such an integral part of the side. And that afro has just got out of control.
Yeah, such a hairdo too, isn't it, Willie, to be fair? Outstanding. I'm a little bit envious of that, but good decision from him just to occupy territory in this Scottish half now. Keep the pressure on them. America win this ball, try and get the ball wide into Perry Baker's hands.
Well, I like the setup that they've got. Madison Hughes at first receiver. Yosefo will bring in some defenders as well. But Niua thought about throwing a short ball and almost ran around the whole of Scotland to get there, but they've turned the ball over, and now Scotland through Farndale sets it right, gets it out to where Robertson comes back to where the support is. Yosefo with the intercept. Niua to Hughes, out to Baker. Here's the two sprinters, Baker and Fleming. Baker and Fleming. Bye-bye. 103. And plenty to come from Perry Baker.
Really, the pace of this man in shot is just phenomenal there. He goes one-on-one, going backwards against James Fleming, who's not short of rocket fuel. And he just breezes past him like he's not even there. The man is phenomenal. So good to see him when he's like this. He's going backwards. Fleming is not slow in any shape or form. Baker makes him look like he's not even getting out of third gear. Brilliant from him.
It's not a fair contest when you give Baker 7 metres. That beautiful camera angle there showing the athleticism, and he is just like a well, he comes from a track and field background, doesn't he? That's why sprinting background. this to make it 14-0. As easy as you like. Running out of superlatives to describe the athleticism of Perry Baker.
I mean, he's come on so much as a player, hasn't he? His tackling ability, his game awareness, and they use him so effectively normally on restarts. He's so good in the air, and the combination of him and Danny Barrett, you've got the physical attributes of Barrett and the pace of Baker out wide.
Pinkelman now takes it, gives it to Barrett. Barrett will only go straight ahead. The offload to Pinkelman. Another one, here's the hat-trick. Sensational.
He knows, he acknowledges the efforts there of Barrett just barging his way through the offload game. There he is, look at it, there's the offload. Great interchange in the middle. And one of the simplest tries Baker's scored so far, but he loves getting that hat-trick. Look at him. Thanks for that one, boom.
You can see him yelling out Pinky to Ben Pinkelman and said, that's an assist. If we were playing basketball, Pinkelman would have a couple of assists in this game, as would that man there with the pass and the turnover early. Outstanding first 7 minutes from Team USA, and that man in particular, one of the superstars of our sport, Perry Baker.
It's up, 2 pods either side of the left and right. They want to try and encourage the US to kick long, so they want to try and get some ball possession back.
And they send it down the middle. Going up was Baker, but he couldn't beat right to the jump. And now Fife. Farndale into big Ben Pinkelman. Danny Barrett on the assist. They look and they hold. Now it's a maul. He finally fights and gets to the ground. Fife again. Nice pass there from Kinghorn, patrolling in at first. Receiver wearing jersey number 5, getting the ball back at again. They've got some numbers here now, Scotland. Fife puts the accelerator down. Baker showing his skills and defense there with a good tackle. The dummy there from Blake. Hugh Blake breaks through, and Blake will race away to score. Dream start for Scotland, just what the doctor ordered.
And the perfect start from a Scottish perspective. Hugh Blake being direct. It's a soft tackle from Nua there. You can't get shrugged at sevens level like that. Far too easy, but great play from Scotland. Blake dotting down under the post, a sure 7-pointer.
Once again proving just what a good side they are, the Scottish outfits, with some possession, some fresh legs onto the field now because of the very warm conditions here in Hong Kong. Naya Tharvell comes on in jersey 8 as Wright kicks out towards the right where Blake will chase. Baker gets his hands on the ball.
Let him come down.
Taken in the air.
Let him fully come down.
Excellent take from Perry Baker. Poor decision from White there, one of the strongest people in the air, Perry Baker. You put the ball right onto him. They need to challenge there, Scotland. Move them around. Simple, now the USA can relieve the pressure, kick the ball down deep.
Folau Niua, 46 tries. Won a bronze with US Sevens at the Pan American Games in 2011. Regular on the tour since. And of that squad, of course, the great Zach Test, who out injured at the moment. And Zach, if you're watching this wherever you are in America, hope you're well. And some of the big boys come onto the field now. None bigger than Andrew Duratalo, back from Super Rugby duties, replacing Pinkelman. And for me, Marke Nufe is another one of those guys that when you bring him off the bench, what an impact he has.
I mean, can you imagine 4.5 minutes left in the game, second half, and on walks the huge Duratalo. 100 kegs of him, you know what's coming when he gets the ball. Him and Barrett, what a combo.
Yeah, 100 kegs might have been in the summer. He's a bit more than that at the moment. Niua, they fight to try and force him over the lines as Blake, but now it's clear. Duratalo with his first touch. Madison had to bobble it a bit. There is Anufe with his first touch, and he's lost it cold. So the commentator's curse has worked once again.
He'll be concerned. He recognised the need there for the USA just to keep a bit of possession. Scotland with the ball now, middle of the field, plenty of width to play with. Need to start stretching the US.
It was the pressure from the Scottish line, their line speed to get up and put pressure on Madison Hughes that forced the error. And now Grayson Hart on debut. Comes around and throws the ball out to Fife. Takes on Anufe. Anufe gets pushed off, and now Dougie Fife taken down by Thomason. Nayatharvo gets it out to Hart along the chain. Good play here. Robertson looks and finds Madison Hughes. Go straight, they say. Move it right, move it left, and Hugh Blake does just exactly that. Into Duratalo. Counter ruck is now over. Anufe raced up out of the line, so Robertson with a big pass. Skipping out Nayatharvo. Controlling the tempo here. Scotland controlling possession. And Nayatharvo now gets the ball. Fife for about the fourth time in this sequence.
It's all quite lateral so far, isn't it, Willie, from Scotland? Just going side to side. They need someone to run straight.
Well, that person that has come straight is Fleming, the Centurion. Two smaller players on the field, and Fleming and Hughes come together, not rolling away, and now Nayatharvo wants to get on with it. Nayatharvo will race away and score. Talk about a game of two halves. It was all America in the first 7. It's all Scotland in the second.
100%, Willie. That's what comes from a bit of direct running. It's Robertson, followed by Fleming, just running straight at the heart of this USA defence. They give away the penalty. And that man, good speed of thought, fresh on the field. Nayatharvo, quick tap under the post. Scotland getting back in the game now, 19-14.
Good Scottish name, that, Nayatharvo, of course. Fijian, former soldier with the 2nd Battalion Royal Regiment of Scotland. And he certainly has brought his troops back into this game.
Minute 50 left. They know the importance of this restart now. USA putting 2 pods up. They've got a challenge here, Scotland.
That's gone straight down to where Anufe will take it easily, but he's lost it cold, so he's made 3 schoolboy errors since he's come on, has Anufe. And now here comes Scotland with a real chance. Right racing away. Thomason's coming at him. Pulls him down. Wonderful tackle. Now the ball's there, the ruck. This will be a penalty. Duratalo came in too soon. And Richard Kelly's going to send him to the bin.
He's going to be offside. Just time out for a second.
I think he's blown the pee out of the whistle. Yes, he has. That's a first.
Sorry. I've fallen
well,
over.
I think on there as well, Willie Richard Kelly there. He got taken out by one of the Scottish players, and they're running for the ruck.
But he can't blow it.
Sorry, I've fallen over. Okay. My whistle's got stuck in the mud, so okay. I can't blow it. Yeah. What it's going to be, it's going to be a penalty against you guys here because he was offside.
This guy was?
Yeah, I believe it was this guy. So just give me a second.
He's got mud in the whistle. That is a first.
A classic,
but he started from an offside position to begin with. He never got back onside.
Scotland with it all in front of them. An opportunity here to draw level. And he's going to get a new whistle.
Wow, what a big
a
moment.
Ref without a whistle. It's not a good thing at all.
Just see here, Willie, there. Number 2 for Scotland just collides with him. Dougie Fife taking him out, but
here
Scotland,
we go, Scotland on the attack. Big pass over. And it's been dropped by Robertson. Nayatharvo did everything right. The execution, not where it needed to be, but they're still at the right end of the park.
Huge opportunity wasted from Scotland there. Careless, lackluster in their passing, and now they've got to heap some pressure on this USA scrum.
There's the passes, 3-1, and I'd imagine that Niua will just want to get out of here. The kick option is there, and they decide to give it to Anufe. Anufe takes it to the line. Baker's there, that's why. Perry Baker's dropped it cold. I thought Baker had been replaced, hence the kick option, but wow. Great defensive read from James Fleming.
It's brilliant, but it's been a nightmare. 6 or 7 minutes for Maka Anufe for the US there. He's got Perry Baker outside him. We've just seen him skin everyone in about 5 yards. Give it to him early and let him run. Instead, he drags it out. Now it's a chance for Scotland.
Last chance saloon for Scotland. They'll have the final say in this game. Yeah, the hooter is sounded. Hart under pressure. Wright takes it to the line. Hart's looped around. 2-on-1. Hart gives it to Fleming. Fleming on Baker. Tackle made, 10 short. In they go, Nayatharval now with the ball. And Nupe makes the tackle. Niura is there, Robertson. And now the pressure mounts Miller into the contact of Hughes.
Stay outside.
Can Scotland draw level? Right, Nayatharval, there are plenty of defenders and they're also going to get the advantage because the Americans were offside.
Where is that? Hold up, I've got to get my mark. Where's my mark? 6 white, offside.
Richard Kelly just adding to the drama here. Next stoppage is definitely game over. Scotland must score.
And they go to the set piece now where they split 3 and 3.
Come out.
They bring Hart to tap the ball, and now they've made a change as well. Bobby Beattie comes on, man that made his debut in Cape Town. Not a bad player to bring on. Certainly knows his way to the try line. The tap from Grayson Hart. To the line they go, right out the back, the short ball to Nayatharval. And that's wonderful play from Andrew Duratalo. Quality from Big Andrew.
So close from Scotland, but what quality play from Duratalo.
And this will do it. Niura taps it, kicks it out, game over. And Team USA play their get out of jail card early on day 2. They have beaten Scotland by 19 points to 14.
Mike for the